Hello, everyone. Thanks for contributing to the discussions in week one. It was good to see the breadth of research ideas that came from all of you working in different settings, but mostly, in public libraries, school libraries, archives, records, but also in some government organizations and private entities as well. So, what I have done here is just to give you an idea of some of the common themes that were present across the discussions. So, for example, when we look at the school libraries discussions, focus on school libraries, we can see a very clear emphasis on three or four main ideas. Number one, obviously, was reading. That how school libraries can play a role in encouraging reading beyond certain age level, particularly in boys, but also how to improve reading across the board. There was some of you have mentioned things like we need some research in terms of having some guidance in choosing the books that could actually motivate more reading. Similarly, strategies to develop English proficiency in students who are coming from a non-English background. So reading was a quite an important emphasis, in this, especially in the ETL side of the discussions. Um, Another important aspect of the discussions from the school library standpoint was advocacy. And when I say advocacy, I mean that what can we do in terms of research, like evidence, that we can advocate for number one, that our school library is doing a really important job in terms of meeting the school strategic plan, or in increasing the information literacy skills, and or increasing the reading capacity and reading skills of the students. So advocacy, in my view, came to be a very important theme, though it was manifested in discussions in different ways. Um, AI was also mentioned in a couple of discussion points. So I have noted it here at the very bottom. And then school library space. So all of these ideas, I think they are very valuable. And if they are pursued, they can provide a lot of important insights into the role of the libraries in promoting learning, but also in making our schools more effective in terms of providing education, and also illuminating the roles of the school librarians in the education enterprise. From the perspective of info studies, the ideas like information needs was quite an important theme across many of the discussion points. Like what should be done to identify the information needs of clients, whether it is in academic library or in public library. But also, once we identify the information needs, then how we can satisfy those. Another important research idea was information seeking behavior. That how we can look into or identify the information seeking behavior of different client populations, which is again a very fundamental research problem in information behavior research. An emerging issue is the safety of staff, especially in public libraries, because we are noticing that there's a bit of a uplift in in violence against staff in public libraries. People for clients for various reasons, they vent their agitation or frustrations on public library staff. So, what can be done to protect the staff from this unnecessary, exposure to such kind of very stressful situations? Some of you also talked about management of archives and records, and AI obviously is a very important a topic within the space of archives and records, right? And how we can make sure that it's an ethical use, but it's a correct use of AI in records. And finally, an idea about the ways in which public libraries can provide resources and services to an increasingly aging population, right? So we have in Australia quite a big chunk of aging population. So how public libraries can ensure that they are providing services to cater the needs of this section of the population. So I think all of these are actually really important ideas. They are also very timely. Some of these ideas have been present forever, right? Like information needs and advocacy for school libraries. But then there are other ideas which are, I think, drawn from the contemporary issues and trends that we are facing. So thanks very much for sharing your ideas. And I hope that you also get some more food for thought by looking at these ideas. Thank you.